Imagine living with the weight of a 19-year-old mystery, where justice seemed forever out of reach. Picture the frustration and heartbreak of a family that lost a beloved father and friend, and yet, the person responsible seemed to vanish into thin air. Now, what if we told you that after nearly 2 decades of relentless searching, a dramatic turn of events finally brought the prime suspect to justice? Today we unravel the gripping tale of a murder that shook Riverside, California, and the incredible manhunt that spanned continents and years. In this video we dive deep into the 2005 murder of Alfonso Vera, a brave man who paid the ultimate price for trying to protect someone in distress. This story is not just about a crime, it's about the enduring spirit of a community, the tireless efforts of law enforcement, and a family's unyielding hope for justice. Join us as we walk you through the chilling night of the murder, the immediate aftermath, and the extraordinary series of events that led to the arrest of Luis Contreras in Mexico. We'll reveal how modern investigative techniques and old-fashioned persistence combined to track down a fugitive who had evaded capture for so long. Stay with us to hear from Alfonso Vera's family, feel their emotional journey, and understand the broader message of hope and resilience. This is a story that proves justice may be delayed, but it is never forgotten. Let's begin. The incident. In June 2005, a heart-wrenching incident unfolded in Riverside, California, that would leave an indelible mark on the community and one family forever altered. Alfonso Vera, a 38-year-old man known for his kindness and bravery, became a tragic hero on that fateful day. While in the 4700 block of Doane Avenue, Vera witnessed a violent domestic dispute. A man was brutally beating his girlfriend, and Vera's instinctive sense of justice and protection drove him to intervene. In an attempt to shield the woman from further harm, Vera stepped into the volatile situation. However, his courageous act did not deter the violence, it escalated it. At that moment, Luis Contreras, then 32 years old, allegedly entered the scene. Contreras, driven by rage or a desire to defend his friend's violent actions, pulled out a gun and shot Vera multiple times. The bullet struck with deadly precision, and Vera was left bleeding and helpless on the ground. Despite the horror and chaos, Contreras and his accomplices fled the scene, leaving Vera to die. Witnesses later recounted seeing 2 cars speed away from the area, a fleeting glimpse that would be crucial for the ensuing investigation. The Riverside Police Department, arriving at a grisly crime scene, quickly launched an intense investigation. They managed to arrest 2 out of the 3 suspects involved. One suspect faced charges as an accessory to murder and received a 3-year prison sentence, while another suspect was released due to insufficient evidence, frustratingly escaping justice. However, the prime suspect, Luis Contreras, had already crossed the border into Mexico, evading capture and setting off a 19-year manhunt. Vera's family and friends were left grappling with the devastating loss and the chilling uncertainty of whether justice would ever be served for Alfonso Vera's senseless murder. Immediate aftermath. In the immediate aftermath of the tragic event in June 2005, the Riverside Police Department quickly mobilized to investigate the murder of Alfonso Vera. The 38-year-old Good Samaritan had tried to intervene in a domestic dispute, only to be shot multiple times by Luis Contreras. The neighborhood was left in shock, grappling with the sudden and violent loss of a man who had stepped in to help someone in need. Witnesses reported seeing 2 cars fleeing the scene, providing crucial leads for the investigators. The police managed to apprehend 2 of the 3 suspects involved in the incident. One of the arrested individuals was charged as an accessory to the murder, subsequently serving 3 years in prison. This individual's role, although significant, did not provide the full closure needed, as the primary suspect, Contreras, had evaded capture. The 3rd suspect, due to a lack of conclusive evidence, was released, adding to the frustration and grief of Vera's family and the community. The inability to secure solid evidence against this suspect highlighted the challenges and limitations faced by law enforcement in solving such complex cases. Luis Contreras, the man accused of shooting Vera, managed to escape to Mexico shortly after the incident. Despite issuing an arrest warrant in July 2005, the Riverside Police Department found it difficult to locate and apprehend Contreras. His escape across international borders added layers of complexity to the investigation, severely hindering the pursuit of justice. The Vera family, devastated by the loss of Alfonso, faced the agonizing reality that the primary suspect in his murder had slipped through the cracks. Alfonso's daughter, Karina, and the rest of his family were left to cope with the trauma of his death, compounded by the frustrating lack of resolution. The community, too, was left with a sense of unease, knowing that a dangerous individual had managed to evade capture and punishment. The immediate aftermath of Alfonso Vera's murder was a period marked by intense grief, frustration, and the relentless pursuit of justice. The manhunt. The search for Luis Contreras, the man accused of murdering Alfonso Vera in June 2005, was a complex and protracted endeavor that spanned nearly 2 decades. Contreras fled to Mexico shortly after the crime, evading capture and leaving the Riverside Police Department with an open case that would haunt them for years. In the immediate aftermath of the murder, the police issued an arrest warrant for Contreras in July 2005. Despite their efforts, he managed to escape their grasp, making his way across the border into Mexico. This move significantly complicated the investigation, as international manhunts involve intricate coordination between various law enforcement agencies and often face numerous legal and logistical hurdles. For years, the case went cold. Detectives and Vera's family were left in a state of limbo, with justice seemingly out of reach. The Riverside Police Department, however, never gave up hope. They continued to pursue leads and keep the case alive, waiting for the right moment to reignite the search. That moment came in June 2024, when the Riverside Police Department's Homicide Cold Case Unit decided to revisit the case. They formed a strategic alliance with the department's Metro team and the U.S. Marshals Pacific Southwest Regional Fugitive Task Force, a collaboration that brought renewed energy and resources to the investigation. Over the course of a month, these dedicated teams worked tirelessly, utilizing advanced technology and intelligence-gathering methods to track down Contreras. Their efforts paid off when they managed to pinpoint his location in Mexico. With the help of Mexican law enforcement, they were able to arrest Contreras, ending his 19-year run from justice. The successful capture of Luis Contreras underscores the importance of persistence and collaboration in law enforcement. It highlights how cold cases can be solved with unwavering determination and the right mix of expertise and resources. For Alfonso Vera's family, it marked a long-awaited step towards closure and justice. The breakthrough. In June 2024, a renewed sense of determination enveloped the Riverside Police Department's Homicide Cold Case Unit. After years of relentless searching and countless dead ends, the case of Alfonso Vera's murder had gone cold. However, hope was not lost. The department decided to reignite the investigation into Luis Contreras, the primary suspect who had evaded justice for nearly 2 decades. The Riverside Police Department knew they needed additional resources and expertise to capture Contreras. They formed a strategic alliance with the department's Metro team and the U.S. Marshals Pacific Southwest Regional Fugitive Task Force. This collaboration marked a pivotal moment in the investigation, combining local law enforcement's intimate knowledge of the case with the Marshals' extensive experience in tracking fugitives across borders. This joint task force deployed a range of advanced investigative techniques and technologies, scrutinizing any new leads and re-examining old evidence with fresh eyes. Their efforts bore fruit when they discovered credible information suggesting that Contreras was residing in Mexico. The team immediately began coordinating with Mexican authorities, leveraging international partnerships to ensure a seamless operation. About a month later, in a meticulously planned and executed operation, Mexican police apprehended Luis Contreras. The arrest was a culmination of persistent efforts, cross-border cooperation, and unwavering dedication to justice. Contreras was swiftly transferred to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department jail, where he was booked for murder. This long-awaited arrest brought a profound sense of relief to Alfonso Vera's family and the entire Riverside community. The breakthrough in this case is a testament to the resilience and determination of law enforcement officers who never gave up. It underscores the importance of collaboration, both domestically and internationally, in bringing fugitives to justice. For Vera's family, it represents a significant step towards closure and healing, nearly 19 years after their loved one's tragic death. The arrest. In June 2024, nearly 2 decades after the tragic murder of Alfonso Vera, the Riverside Police Department's Homicide Cold Case Unit reignited the search for his alleged killer, Luis Contreras. With the passage of time, the case had grown cold, but the determination of law enforcement and the unwavering hope of Vera's family kept the pursuit of justice alive. The Cold Case Unit, alongside the department's Metro team and the U.S. Marshals Pacific Southwest Regional Fugitive Task Force, intensified their efforts to locate Contreras. Their diligence paid off when they received crucial assistance from Mexican police. After extensive coordination and investigative work, authorities finally apprehended Luis Contreras in Mexicali, Mexico. This arrest was a significant breakthrough in a case that had lingered unresolved for so long. Contreras was promptly transferred to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department jail, where he was booked for murder. This development brought a long-awaited sense of closure to Vera's family, who had endured years of anguish and uncertainty. Karina, Vera's daughter, expressed a mix of disbelief and relief upon hearing the news, reflecting on the years spent longing for justice for her father. The arrest of Luis Contreras underscores the relentless pursuit of justice by law enforcement agencies and the enduring hope of a family seeking answers. It serves as a testament to the dedication and perseverance of those committed to solving cold cases and bringing criminals to justice, no matter how much time has passed. Contreras now awaits prosecution, marking a pivotal moment in the quest for justice for Alfonso Vera. Family's reaction. Alfonso Vera's family, after enduring nearly 2 decades of pain and uncertainty, finally received the news they had longed for. Alfonso's daughter, Karina, was particularly vocal about her feelings. She was about to turn 15 when her father was killed, and the memory of that tragic day remains vivid. "It feels like yesterday," she said, expressing the raw and lasting impact of her father's loss on her and her entire family. The arrest of Luis Contreras brought a whirlwind of emotions for the Vera family. For years, they held on to the hope that justice would eventually be served, even as the case went cold and their chances seemed to diminish. Karina spoke about the emotional toll this long wait took on them. "My dad missed so much," she shared. "Birthdays, his first grandchild, my wedding. He never got to walk me down the aisle." Karina also highlighted the significance of her father's actions on that fateful day. "My dad was always a good person, someone who wouldn't just sit by and let something bad happen," she said, emphasizing the courage and kindness that defined him. The fact that his life was cut short while trying to protect someone else only deepened the family's grief and sense of loss. Expressing gratitude, Karina acknowledged the relentless efforts of the detective who came out of retirement to pursue her father's case. His dedication was instrumental in reigniting the investigation and ultimately bringing Contreras to justice. "We are so grateful for his determination," Karina said, adding that the detective's persistence gave her family the closure they desperately needed. In sharing her story, Karina hopes to remind others of the importance of compassion and resilience. "Be a good person, you never know what people are going through," she advised, echoing the values her father lived by. For the Vera family, the arrest of Luis Contreras is a bittersweet victory. Justice has been served, but the void left by Alfonso's absence remains. A message of hope. The arrest of Luis Contreras after 19 years on the run is more than just a story of justice. It is a powerful message of hope and perseverance. For nearly 2 decades, Alfonso Vera's family lived with the pain of his loss and the uncertainty of his killer remaining free. Despite the passing years, they never gave up on their quest for justice. Karina, Alfonso's daughter, embodies this unwavering hope. She was just about to turn 15 when she lost her father, a loss that left a lasting impact on her life. Through the years, Karina held on to the belief that one day they would find the man responsible for her father's death. Her persistence paid off when she reached out to the Riverside Police Department, sparking the renewed investigation that ultimately led to Contreras' capture. Karina's story is a reminder that justice, though sometimes delayed, can still be achieved. She encourages everyone to be a good person. You never know what people are going through. Her gratitude towards the detective who refused to let the case go cold reflects the importance of never giving up, no matter how much time has passed. In the end, this story is a testament to the enduring power of hope and the relentless pursuit of justice. Alfonso Vera's family can now find some peace knowing that justice has finally been served. Let this be a reminder that no matter how long it takes, truth and perseverance can prevail. If you found this story inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more compelling stories and updates. Thank you for watching.